Here we go. Stars playing, Colorado Stars Dethouars playing Colorado Stars Fiala. Marisa is pitching, and Mallory is behind the plate. Ball 1-0. In the infield. Oh, foul ball inside. Kind of takes a little half swing at it. In the infield, we got Nina Vargas at third, Ada Fausel at short, Anna's at second, and Zoe's holding down the fort at first. In the outfield, we have Ireland here. On left, Kiana is playing center, and Bailey's playing left. Oh, sorry, right. Excuse me. That's hit high in the air. Nina's got a beat on it. She goes right to the fence and makes the catch. Nina made a real nice catch. High enough for her to get underneath it. It was right against the fence. That's tough. That's a real tough catch. Nina played it really well. And that's one out. Strike one on the outside corner. Ball low. Ball 1-1. Called second strike. Strike two, 1-2. Mallory sits up outside, throws a changeup in the ground. Ball 2. Hits it high in the air. Adam makes a great catch. That was a funny ball. I think it drifted right over where Nina was standing, but it started where Ada was. Hence Ada getting that ball. She tracked on it early, made a great dive, and that brings that's the second out of the inning. Hit out to left center. Kiana calls off Ireland and makes a routine play. 3 up, 3 down here in the top of the first. Stars will start out as usual at the top of the lineup, both Ada, Kiana, and Anna. Overcast today. It's warm, light breeze coming out of the west. Warm but not hot. And the sun's definitely out, even though it feels overcast. Brings up Ada Fausel, leading us off here in the first. She watches ball 1. Ada looks to slap that ball. Ball 2 is outside. Winds up, they're playing this outside for Ada, and she fouls it off. 1-2. Winds up, Ada slaps that straight to short, trying to get it over her head. Could not for the first out, line out on. Brings up Kiana. Kiana hits it foul off the right field line, or down the right field line, I should say. It's a foul straight up, out of play. Strike 2. 0-2 to Kiana. She's going to have to defend here. Kind of fouls another one off the right field line. She's just getting a little underneath it. It looks like she's dropping the bat head a little bit and kind of like cutting underneath it, hitting it out to right field. Kind of hits it straight up the middle. Pitcher cannot quite field it, and that's a base hit for Kiana. 1 on, 1 out. That brings up Anna. Takes a strike looking, a little outside. Strike 1. Pitcher sets up outside, high and out. Ball 1. Oh, swing and a miss on that outside ball for strike 2. 1-2. Anna hits it on the other field, out of play, obviously. That's high in the air, right down the third base line. Third base catches it just out of bounds for the second out of the game, or second out of the inning. That brings up Mallory Chavez. Mallory strokes that down the left field line. Looks like it's going to go straight to left field. Yep. And she makes a routine out. So 1 hit, 1 left on base. No damage done. We head to the second 0-0. So we start at the top of the second. This is the 4-hole for Fiala Stars. See what Marissa can do here. Oh, he sits up outside. Ball's a little low outside. I think that was a change-up out. Ball low. 2 balls, no strikes. Here, the leadoff hitter of the second. Now he sits up outside, sticks it. That was belt high, but just outside, missed high. 3-0. Marisa has dug herself a little hole here. See if she can climb out of that. Strike one. 2 thought for sure she was done, and that is not the case. Foul ball, full count. She fouled it straight up, out of play. So we went from 3-0 count and 2 thinking she walked to a full count here. Marissa just climbed all the way out of that hole. Nice work. Now gives her the sign. Marissa likes it. Now sets up outside and hits a little blooper to second. Routine by Anna for the first out of the inning. Sorry, excuse me, second out of the inning. Ball 1, low and inside. Mal tried to pitch that right off the hop and no luck. Sorry, 1-0. Stays inside, but low. 2-0. Oh, he sits up outside. Marissa misses kind of high and outside. 3-0. Marissa delivers. Called strike. Boy, Stars Fiala, it just really thinks that fourth ball is going to be a walk, and it is not. So 3-1. Now he sets up again, another foul ball. This is following the same exact script of the last girl at bat. We're now full count again. Marissa goes 3-0, and then called strike, and then foul ball. And now here we are. Full count. 2 outs. Let's see if Marissa can close it out. Fouled straight down. Count remains 3-2 full. She strokes it out to left center or right center, and that goes all the way to the fence. Kiana comes up firing. Oh, and that is a close call, but she's safe at second. Kiana did a great job of kind of handling that careen, which is tough with the netted fence. And she just came up and ripped it right to Anna. To Ada. And but she was not in time. So 1 on, 2 outs here in the second. It's the first hit of the game on either side. Nope, sorry, excuse me. First hit of the game for Fiala. Strike 1. Rips it foul for strike 2. 0-2. Reyes is really ahead here. Reyes throws high and away, or high and out. Change up. It gets her swinging. That's great. That's the third out of the inning, and that sets him down. That's 3. No, that is not third out of the inning. Excuse me. I guess that's just the second out of the inning. Nice changeup by Reyes. That was real pretty. Couldn't get her to go, but still, it's good to see her having that kind of command on that changeup. This was a strike. That looks really good to me. Just barely missed. Reyes winds and delivers. Ball high. Reyes delivers a ball high for a first walk of the game.
Good, how are you?
If there was a change, that was barely missed, but inside, called ball. Called strike 1 on that curveball.
Hey, you saw it. Watch the laces, chin down, drive it. Let's go.
Thinks about it, but does not go, but called second strike. 1-2 to double zeros. See if Reyes can close her out here. Get herself out of this little jam. Now he sits up outside for a curveball. He's not having that corner. Can't get her to go either, so that's second ball.
Watch your off speed. Be ready for anything.
2-2. Now he sits up outside. Another changeup. Nina makes a nice play. Crisp throw to Zoe for the first out, or for the last out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, 1 strikeout with 2 left on base. They score none. So that brings us to the bottom of the second for our 4-5-6 in the lineup. Sorry, excuse me, 5-6-7 in the lineup. Ireland, Marisa, and Zoe. It's 0-0 here in the middle of the second. So Ireland here will lead us off here in the second. Ireland strokes it out to left center. That is gone. Home run for Ireland here. Whew, she got a hold of that one. First ball, first swing. Brings up number 20, Marisa. See if she can help her own cause here. Ball one. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2. She's going to have to defend now. Ball high. Oh. Blue calls no pitch. I don't think there was a ball call for that. Two. Marisa strokes it to the same spot. Let's see if that's gone. That is gone as well. Oh, that was quite a hit. I mean, the exact same spot. Making it 2-0. Bob Fiala's got some words for his infield in the circle. And he heads back to the dugout. We're ready to keep it going. Let's see if Zoe can keep the pattern going and do what she needs to do there in left center. Zoe hits it to left center again, and left makes a great one-handed grab on the run. Just puts a big old paw out there and catches it. Holy smokes. First out. Good hit by Zoe, but a good catch by left as well. Brings up Braylon here. They stay outside with Braylon. Ball one. Braylon goes after it high and in. Hits it right off the handle of the bat. Strike one. Looks like a little changeup. I don't know about that. But regardless, she fouls it down the left field line. Strike two. 1-2. Braylon here. Stay out. Braylon swings and misses for strikeout number 1. That's out 1. Brings up Nina Vargas. Battery's all looking for the count. Now we're finally ready. And Nina strokes it to left center, and that might drop. That's going to drop in between them. Nina gets the second. Stand-up double for Nina Vargas. Nice work, Nina. Brings up Kendall Davros. Call time. The center fielder's kind of wincing after that dive. She's got her hands on her knees, but she's good. Here we go. Kendall Davros. Kendall hits a pop fly over to second. Looks like second's going to have it, and that ends the threat. But, so 3 hits. Quite a bit of damage done. 3 hits, 2 runs here in the second puts us up 2-0. Brings us to the top of the third. Marisa throws, misses inside and low. Ball 1. Mallory sits up outside. Marisa misses inside. Ball 2. Marisa winds. Mallory sits up outside. Chopper to Ada Fausel. Ada collects it, throws it off Zoe, and she's out. It's real crisp. Good infielding by Ada Fausel. Really nice, real nice throw, right at the center of her chest. Both her and Nina have made nice throws across the infield today, making it easy for Zoe. One out. Oh, that one got away from her. Threw it over Mallory's outstretched glove, but no damage. And no one was on. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. One ball, two strikes. Hits it right there out of dives, but can't get up fast enough to make that throw. Just too deep. Gets a hit. Had to throw it low and inside. I think she was going for a drop in. She ended up with a drop out. It had good action on it. Ooh. Ooh. I got away from her and hit her square in the back. She's gonna need a minute. That was quite a thump. I don't know if you could hear it on the thing, but whew. They're right, kind of in the kidney. She makes her way slowly to first. That was a pretty good thump. Oh. She's okay. Back at it. One on, one out. Called for strike. Oh, excuse me, 2 on, 1 out. It's a chopper foul down the third base line. Ball high. 1-2. She hits it straight up. Should be a play for Nina Vargas. Nina Vargas makes a good catch. Maybe move 2 feet to make that play. Great. 2 down, 2 on. She hits it straight up in the air. Nina is getting it again. She calls for it and makes the catch. That's third out. Nice work, Nina Vargas. It's 1 hit, 2 left on base, no runs. We head to the bottom of the 3. Scores 2-0. Colorado Stars Dethouars. So we're top of the lineup. Dethouars comes to the plate. That takes ball 1. And she push bunts that right to third. Third makes the play. Second covers it, and then she's out. Nice little bunt. She didn't get it going as slow as she wanted it to, but still a nice little bunt. He's ball high, ball 1. Kind of hits it, I know, off the handle of her bat, foul down the third base or first base line. Strike 1. Ball low. Kiana rips it down the right field line. Right field makes a heck of a dive and play for it, but cannot make the play. I don't know if that's the same girl that got hit last inning or not. Might be. But she's taking a beating between the dive and the back. Two count. Kiana rips it down the third base or left field. Left field makes a really good run and play for it. It's foul. Kiana's a little confused, which confused me. But yes, she's indeed out. It was a really good hit. Took her almost all the way to the fence. Ball 1 to Anna. She rips a foul. Down first base line. Strike 1. Again, foul out of play. Gets her swinging. Strike 3, out 3. Moves us to the 4th. Still 2-0. Colorado Stars Dethouars. Infield, outfield remains unchanged. Mallory throws down to second, and we're going to get this going. Looks like Bob has a lineup change. Or maybe he's just heading to third base. Has some pleasantries to exchange with Blue. But indeed, it looks like there's a little lineup change. Oh, that's a hit right to center. And, oh, Kiana just cannot make that catch. It's just outside of her outstretched arm. And she has to go back to the fence to go get that. That's a stand-up single. Or, sorry, excuse me, stand-up double. Stand-up single. Mallory sits up outside, and she delivered that right on the money. Strike one called. Just lower than belt high. Ball high. Girl at second's trying to tempt Mallory, but Mallory doesn't seem to be having any of it. Foul. Strike two. Ooh, she hits it foul down the third base line. Pulled that hard. Change up. Can't get it over the plate. Ball high. Full count. She hits it. Oh, just not no man's land. Whoa. Bailey came up throwing, threw it pretty errantly between third and home. Sent a Mallory running, which ended up bringing in that run. Bailey came up firing, but it was not on the line. So they pulled Ireland out of left. I can't quite tell if that's Scarlett or if that who that is in left field there. It's Kendall Davros out in left field. That's a slow grounder right back to Marisa. Gets the out. But it pushes the base runner who advanced a second on that throw over to third. We've got one out. Here in the fourth with one on. 2-1. Colorado Stars, Dethouars. Takes a ball looking right at the knees. Or sorry, excuse me, takes a strike looking right at the knees. She hits it off the handle of the bat. Foul one. For a foul ball. That's strike two. Rob brings in the outfield a little bit. Doesn't believe that this hitter can do that much damage. He brings him in just to protect against that pop. Boy, Mal has a really nice stop there. 21 walked last time up. Gets her to pop up. See if Kiana can make that catch. Oh. So Kiana and Bailey collide in the outfield, and that scores the runner at third. If they hadn't collided, it's possible that throw keeps that runner held on third, but unable to make that play. So that scores one. Scores 2-2 here in the fourth. Coach here wanted to chat a little bit with Blue for a minute on that play and how that went down. But here we are, 2 outs. Ball one, low and inside. Here's a called first strike. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Gets her on that outside. One ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Gets her on that changeup, I think. Fouled right back on the plate. Out of play.
He's smart. He's smart. He's trying to get you in that outside corner.
See if Marisa can close it out here. Hits the ball straight back to Marisa. Marisa makes a routine play for the third out of the inning. They score 2, leave nobody on, and tie the game heading in the bottom of the fourth, 2-2. Mallory grounds out. That's one out here in the fourth. Brings up Ireland here, who homered last time up. First time up, too. Oh, she hits it hard down the right field line, but that's going to be foul and out of play. Ireland pulls it left, right at Rob, right at his head. See what Ireland can do with 2 strikes here. Takes ball out. Ball 2, low and inside for Ireland here. 2-2. See what Ireland here can do. Oh, she hits it straight to left. Maybe 2 steps for a left fielder to make that play. Maybe. So 2 down. Brings up Reyes. Marisa also homered last time up. She takes a called strike. Strike 1. Marisa takes a ball high and outside. One count. She hits it high. It's might be out of play. Oh, left field makes a great run and catches it. It was just too high. That's the 3rd out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado Stars Dethouars. We head to the 5th, tied 2-2. So the outfield's changed a little bit. Looks like we've got Kendall Davros over in left. Kiana's playing center. And I believe that's Scarlett out and right. Otherwise, everything's stable. Oh, he sits up outside, low and away, ball one. Where she hits it to the opposite field and beats the throw that Scarlett makes to first. Well, a line drive right between first and second that bounced before it got to right. And she's on first hit of the inning. Now he takes a stab at backpicking her. I don't think it'll make any progress. Daryl's coming out. Chat, looks like we're going to make a pitching change. Rob is not interested in playing around here in bracket play. So we are making a pitching change to Ireland here. Ireland's first ball hit right to Ada. We're going to try to turn two here. Nope, she's safe. So we get the runner on fielder's choice in that first at bat for Ireland here. Ireland throws a curveball, foul, and kind of gets Mallory on the ankle. But she's good. Ireland throws ball outside. Ireland finally likes the call. Throws a changeup, real pretty. Swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 count. Ireland stays outside, trying to get her to chase. 2-2. curveball in. Fouled off. Ireland finally agrees to the sign and throws the ball outside. I think that was a screwball out. Full count. Let's see if Ireland can close it out here. Stays inside. She fouls it off. Can't get her to chase. It was a nice pitch. And gets a walk. Ball one. Just strike inside. Called 1-1. Gets her looking for out number 2. Oh, he sits up outside, fouls off. Strike one. Swing and a miss. Strike two. Hits it right between the gap on the right side. Scarlett comes up firing but cannot make the play. Scoring the girl at second, making it 3-2. Ball high. That's a passed ball by Chavez. And both runners advance. Hits it right off the end of the bat on a Anna fields it, flips it to Zoe and gets the out. But they score one, even with the pitching change. They get their one, and it is 3-2. Bottom of 5. Brings up Zoe Zoll to lead off here in the 5th. By my estimation, there's about 12 minutes left in this game before we don't start a new inning. So probably the Colorado Stars Dethouars have 2 more cracks at winning this game. And I believe Fiala will have 1 more at bat. Zoe hits it high in the air over the left for a pretty routine fly out for out number 1, which brings up Braylon here. Oh, Braylon pulls it hard down the right field line, fouling out of play. Right fielder tried to make a play on it, but she was not really even close, maybe 10 feet away. Ball 1. Braylon here. Braylon hits it right up the middle. That's going to be a base hit. Brings up Nina Vargas. Nina pops it up. Third is able to make that play. Braylon has no ability to move on. And we're down to 2 outs. Two outs. Kendall Davros. Kendall hits it out to left center, and it bounces. Let's see if, they're going to send her home. Yeah, she's in. Oh, yeah. Kendall Davos is going to come home as well, and she's in. And that's 2 runs. We're back up. Kendall effectively hits it inside the park, although that's not how it will end up being scored. It'll be a stand-up double. She scores on the throw. Now, center field is hurt. I don't know. I missed what happened there. She kind of dove for the ball, and that's what that passed her and it went to the fence. She seems to be okay after gathering herself. But the throw to catch her that scored Braylon was high, but then nobody took action or felt a sense of urgency to go grab that ball and keep Kendall at third, and so Kendall scored as well. So here we are, 4-3, and frankly, 4-3, 2 outs. We have about 9 minutes left, I think, before we're unable to start a new inning. So, if we can do some damage here and continue this rally, the game will be over. However, that seems unlikely with 2 outs. Ada takes ball 1 high and inside. Ada swings and misses. Strike 1, 1-1 count. Ball out. Had a showed bunt, but pulled back. Two one. Out of Fausel. 2 outs. Ada hits it right to the pitcher, but she does not handle it cleanly and is able to get first. Likely E1 on that. Although that's a hard play if you're that pitcher, and you're the only one that can make that play because otherwise it goes right up the middle. But real difficult play. Regardless, Ada's on first, 2 outs, brings up Kiana. Ball out. Ada steals second. The throw was high, and Ada's in there pretty easily. That was a ball, that last pitch, so we're 1-0. And she hits it straight to center. And that'll end the inning. But we get 2 and change the balance of power there as we leave the 5th and head to the 6th. That we are up 4-3. Now, we have about 6 minutes of play left, so we just need to hold them here. It's unlikely we'll start a new inning after this inning. Chavez calls for balls in. Fourteen watches, strike 1. Gets 14 gets a hit up the middle. Anna's able to stop it, but was unable to do much with it. So she gets a hit. See what 42 can do here. Watches a first strike. .42 hits it and gets her out. Anna makes a really nice play. She was deep at second and really sprinted to that ball, flipped it to Zoe, and gets the out. Hits it. Adam makes a nice little play for the second out of the inning. She hit that really rinky-dink.
Come on, trade places. Come on, Dono.
Stars team's down to their final out. Brings up double zeros. She fouls off. First ball. Strike one.
Oh, you're on it. Be ready.
0-1. 2 outs. Missed. Ball one.
Laser focus.
Swing and a miss. Strike two.
Chin down. Have fun. Have fun.
Ireland misses ball two, misses low and away. 2-2 count. Hits it high. Kendall's making a play for it. Foul off, popped up, and that will probably do it. Gets out of the inning. One left on base, one hit. See how much time's left, and the timer just went off, and that's ball game. Boy, with 2 runs in the bottom of 5, Colorado Stars Dethouars are able to win this game 4-3. It was tight there for a minute. All right, so I believe we play again at 3:45, so 2.5 hours from now.